Whispers, Ilse. Hi everyone. So, I hope you're ready for something new. I'm just going to show you a bunch of things today, and first thing I would like to start with are some baby fish that were born here. In about 1 week, 4 of my female guppies gave birth, and I decided to save them all. Usually I just let natural selection take place, because if you save them all you get a lot of guppies in a very short amount of time. And that's exactly what happened. I have 55 new baby guppies, and I set up my tank in my workspace as a nursery. And as you can see, they are very, very small. They are in a creme brulee ramekin, and they're just so cute. So 55 of them got born in a span of 4 days. All my female guppies were pregnant. And now I have a nursery tank, and we have a tank with all the adult fish. And as soon as the big aquarium in the living room is ready, all of the fish are going in there. I just have to wait for the baby fish to be big enough so that I can put them in there. And one of the things that I bought for my big tank downstairs is something to put on the filter so that the baby fish or the smaller fish don't get sucked into it. In general, I ordered quite a lot off Amazon for my gardening, but also for my aquariums. So today I just wanted to start off, now that you've seen the baby fish, by showing you my succulent plants from my previous video. They are planted, they're doing very, very well, so let me show you. Let me just reposition. So this is one of them. And I have another one. I have them in front of the window. And I thought it would be nice to show them to you. Show you how they're doing right now. So that's one of them. It's getting pretty tall already. And I turn them to keep them straight because they grow toward the light. So, and this is the other one that I cut off in my succulent gardening video. And this one is also doing really, really good. Very, very pretty in my opinion. Cute little plant. It's a very cloudy day today, so the light might become a bit more bright and a bit more dark. Right now it looks like it's getting a bit more dark. So yeah, let me unpack one of the Amazon packages. I have two to unpack today. And this is the strainer for my big aquarium. I always like the packaging of Amazon, especially the envelopes, because it's like cardboard kind of material on the outside, like a thicker kind of paper, and then bubble wrap on the inside. It's like perfect for ASMR. That's actually a bit bigger than I expected it to be. Yeah, that's perfect. That is actually exactly what I was looking for. I did a lot of research before I actually ended up buying something. So it has some smaller holes that I have now, and I'm just going to put this on the input of my aquarium where the water gets sucked into, and it will protect any fish from getting sucked in. So this is the Aheim 7471800, and it's made in Germany. Yeah, pretty awesome. So can't wait to fit this onto my output and see how it works. And then next I ordered some stuff for indoor gardening again. It's a bit heavier. It's a very big envelope. Literally covers me entirely. So yeah, let me just put this down so that we can open it together. So these are the two things that I also ordered online. These are tomato spikes, which are fertilizers. And it says, for the best result, use Joe's fertilizer spikes for tomatoes at the time of planting or early in the season. Use 2 spikes per plant. Push spikes into the soil opposite sides of the plant 15 to 18 centimeters. Spikes should be pushed 2.5 centimeters below soil. 1 application feeds for up to 8 weeks. So I bought these in advance because I don't need them at the moment. But I will need them in the future. And then I also got some organic all-purpose granular plant food, 444. This makes really nice sounds, by the way. And it's for flowers and vegetables, also for houseplants, depending on what they need. Let's see. New plants, 1 cup per 10 square feet. Established plants, 1 cup per 10 square feet. timetable for annuals and vegetables. Feed at planting time and every 8 weeks thereafter. For perennials, feed after the first bloom and every 8 weeks throughout the growing season. And then it also has instructions for container plants and ornamental shrubs, trees, and fruit trees. So yeah, I also got this in advance. Currently, I am still waiting for my metal shelving unit that I ordered. By the time that this video is going to be published, I don't know if I will still be waiting for it, but I might. I hope not, because I ordered it from Home Depot since we don't have a car. And yeah, it's been 9 days so far. It's supposed to normally get delivered in 20 or 48 to 72 hours, but it's been a lot longer now. And once I have my metal shelving unit, I can actually set up my growing station in this room. And that's the reason why I'm already getting everything, so that I am, well, basically set. Once I have everything, I can actually start growing stuff. But nonetheless, I already started growing some things, and I thought that I could show you 2 more things that I'm growing right now, which are my baby grape tomato plants. I bought a container of organic biological grape tomatoes just to eat. And when I ordered everything online, I was too impatient, so I took a little tweezers, cut the tomato in half, and I took out 4 tomato seeds and I planted them. So they are growing toward the light every day, so I turn them around every day. So yeah, I thought I could also show you my tomato plants, so just give me a second. I'm gonna grab them. They are in the bedroom, so that I can show them to you. I'll be back. Here they are. They've grown toward the light, so they're all like bent, but tomorrow they will be looking the other way again. And I need to add a little bit more water. So I just grew these on paper towel, and very, very soon I'm going to put them in pots. And these baby tomato plants are, at the time of filming this, they are 12 days old. So very, very excited about them. And then I have 2 more things that I'm also growing. Let me grab them. They're in my windowsill right there. So I started these a while ago. I don't know at the time that I'm recording this. But these are some thyme and rosemary sprigs, and I put, what's it called? Ziploc bags around them, and I taped it on the bottom so that the moisture gets locked in. So it basically works like a humidity dome. So let me just take off the bag. Here they are. This is my thyme. And this is my rosemary. And there's a little saucer underneath. Just a little pot. So. Standing up nice and tall, and the rosemary also grows to our delight, so I just turn around a container every day as well. Here, let me show you. As you can see, they're all looking to one side. I actually just grabbed the water. I have this sitting on my kitchen counter, just a piece of aluminum foil on top of it so that there's no like dust and stuff and dog hair that gets into it. But if you let it sit for 24 hours, the chlorine will come out of it, which is better for the plants. So yeah, that's what I water my plants with. I also ordered a water can and some other stuff that I'm still waiting for. So I was thinking of giving them some water, but it looks like they still have a lot of water in it. Needs to be the soil needs to be a bit more dry before I water it again. So yeah, I don't need to water it. It's looking good, which is awesome. So yeah, my little rosemary plant, which is funny because when I planted this, we just bought it initially to make as herbs to make some steak with, and it was in the fridge for a week before I decided that, oh, let me just plant it. So I did, and this one is starting to get new leaves on the top. It was very, very flat, like all the leaves were like toward the stem because that's how they were stored in the plastic container. But now it's a lot more relaxed and there is like quite a bit of new growth coming out, which is amazing. Nature's will to live is absolutely remarkable. And same with this thyme. It was in the fridge for a week, and I took off 4 sprigs, took off the bottom 2 rows of leaves, and they actually grew a lot because this one, don't know if you can see that with my finger, how tall it is compared to my finger, but when I planted this it was about 2 inches, so it grew almost an extra 2 inches so far, which is crazy. However, before these get roots, it on average takes about a month, but it could take up to 2 months depending on the lighting, the soil, and such. So yeah, I will have to wait until these root, and I will probably keep the thyme in that pot because they don't become super big plants. But I think that I'm going to repot the rosemary once it's bigger into a really big pot, which I'm also going to plant some other things in. So yeah, pretty exciting overall, in my opinion. Yeah, that was my video for today. I will also publish a second actual gardening video indoors, in which I am going to repot some of those succulents that I still have that need to be repotted. I'll probably do the one with the 3 babies. And yeah, until that time, I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, sweeties.